Thank you, Mr. President. Dear colleagues, I would like to thank the rapporteur for a good report. It is a good report, and at the same time, I would also say that Amendment 9 on Azerbaijan, I think, should be passed as it was in the committee. This will even improve the report even more. Dear colleagues, why do we have monitoring? I'm standing here as a parliamentarian from Denmark, and we are discussing a report that is also dealing with Denmark. Sometimes we hear in this assembly that if there is a critique of a country, it is a critique that is anti the country. If there is an invitation for a country to do something, if there is a critique of a country that they should do something, this is perhaps called out as to be anti this country. I would like to state clearly that, dear colleagues, it's not anti-Danish, anti-Finnish, anti-German, anti-French to vote in favor of this report. Of course, that's not the case. Because by joining this assembly and by signing the Human Rights Convention, the people of our countries had their human rights secured. This is the brilliant, dear colleagues, the brilliant idea about and behind this institution, behind the Council of Europe. Out of the horrors and bloody war that we saw during the Second World War here in Europe, the Human Rights Convention was born. At this very entrance of this assembly, you see the memorial of the liberation of Auschwitz. You can see it tonight when you walk out of the building. Tomorrow, we will mark the day of liberation, the 72 years day of the liberation of Auschwitz. This council was founded to secure human rights, to secure the rights of our people. This is an institution that was founded to say never again. And the monitoring process is a helping hand to our governments that help them to secure the rights of our people, rights that our countries have signed up to secure. Unfortunately, we see great violations taking place in Europe right now. And far too often, the advices of this assembly, even the judgment of the human rights courts are ignored. We see that not least in Russia, in Azerbaijan, and in Turkey. But as this report points out, there's also improvements to be made in Denmark. The Human Rights Convention is not just there for fun. It's there to help our people, and the monitoring process is there to help our governments, to help our people. Dear colleagues, I support this report. It's a help for my country, as the monitoring process is a help for all of our countries. I endorse this report, and dear colleagues, I ask you to do the same. Thank you.